Welcome to Season 3 of the Leicester City Career Mode. What's up guys, Kerry from KJB back again with another episode of the Leicester City Career Mode. I hope I find you very well today, and thank you very much for all of the likes, views and comments we've been having recently. A lot of good feedback, and from this point I'm going to try and take it on board. That being said though, this is the transfer window special, so I'll bring you everything. Play the preseason games off camera, try and figure out what tactic and style I want to play this season, as well as develop a couple of players in there, and then I'll bring you the first game of the Premier League season. As you can see, we've got a total transfer budget of 84 million, and Carvalho has gone. So because I'm missing out on a signing, what I'm going to do is allow myself one free player signing. But other than that, I'm only allowed 3 signings, and then signings after that are based on selling players. It gets complicated. Selling first team players. If I sell youth players, I'm not really going to count it too much. Objectives then, we have play youth players. This is this season's objective. We will try and get that done. Brand exposure. Score at least 1 goal in 10 home matches. Easy. 3 Europeans. I'm not going to do the same thing I did with the Asian players yesterday. That should come within our signings based on our shortlist. I'm happy with that. Sell 2 players and sign 1 crucial player to replace them. Finish the season without any unspent transfer budget. Well, that's not happening. I'm going to finish with some money left over. I always do. Domestic is FA Cup round of 16. Finishing the Europa League spot. That's asking quite a bit this season. And obviously no continental ones yet, so we want a better finish than mid-table last time out. What I'm going to do is run through loan list a couple of people. I'll let you know as and when transfer lists come up, but just think for the most part a lot of these will be loaned out, and I'll bring you any differences just so we're all on the same page as well. When I say transferred out, mean I get a transfer in. Players like Gill, who I signed as an objective player last season, if he goes out, I'm not worrying about bringing in a replacement for him. He can just go, and that's it. I don't get anything back. Otherwise, I can just cheat my own system. I think this season is probably the year Chowdhury gets the transfer list, I'm afraid. 27.75, great servant to the club, but I think he's an upgradable area as a backup. Unfortunately, I think Harry Winks is going to get that same treatment. Great player, but I think it's about time we move on. 29.76, he's not got anything more really to give to this team. First up this season, in silly season, Justin gets a transfer offer from Brighton that I am straight up rejecting. Looking at the squad as well, I think there's 3 clear areas that I want to upgrade. Striker is one, because I think we could have done with scoring a few more goals last season. Faz, I see as an upgradable player. So if I do that and drop him to the bench, I think we can get a centre back. Puig needs to come in because he's back from his injury now. And then a backup to Dewsbury Hall, because when he got injured, yes, we've got Ali, but I think we could do with a better backup to him. So they're my 3 main areas I'm targeting. If Chowdhury goes, I do plan on getting a replacement CDM. If we get a centre back in, one of Cody and Suter can go. So I've got options. First thing I am doing though is Mark Guehi got relegated with Crystal Palace. I do have Ahmed Hozic on the shortlist as well, but I think Guehi is just too good to be playing championship football. He is going to be coming, or at least we're going to attempt to try and get him in. I feel like as well, if we can get Mark Guehi in, him and Doyle make up a formidable partnership. I am just going to go straight up 25 mil, 15%. He had 12 months left on his contract, but that's a deal I just want to get done. We're delegating, and we're going to give him 50 grand a week to come in. So hopefully that is signing number 1. And it appears to be. He's turned that around very, very quickly. Crucial first team player. Cool. That was so simple. He comes in wearing a number 6 as well. I don't even need to change that kit number. Him and Doyle at the back. I think that's a formidable partnership. And with some of the youngsters we've got at the club as well, 5 at the back might be the way forward for us, you know. Everton have come in for Harry Winks. I do like Harry Winks. He's not a player I thought I'd enjoy having at the club when he first signed for us in real life, but he's been amazing. If we can get good money for him, he can go. Sheffield United interested in signing Hamza Chowdhury. I do feel that looks a little bit low. 4.5 mil. I am going to delegate it and try and get at least 5 I want for Chowdhury. I want at least 5 mil. I think the next position I want is going to be the striker. And I've got 3 on the short list. And there's been someone who's been keeping my eye on. I've been keeping my eye on for a long time. And that's Gift Orban. I've been waiting to see if a big club has come in for him. And at 22, 2 seasons into this game, no big club has come in for him. So now is our time to pounce. We're established in the Premier League. We're looking to push on a bit. A 22-year-old gifted striker, pardon the pun, is exactly what we're after. And I think I found our deal sweetener. Tony Martinez wasn't exactly brilliant last season. I think he does offer us probably a little bit of difference because he's a bit taller. So potentially Tom Cannon. Tom Cannon plus 15 million and a sell-on clause, and we'll see what they say. Not a chance of it having Mavididi. Although if it's a winger they're after, I'm going to try Yunus Akgun and 15 million if they want a winger. And they like it. They want Akgun plus 15 mil. Akgun does not count as a player left the club, so this transfer just counts as a player in. That's just a deal sweetener. So we still only have 1 more after this until an actual transfer comes through. In terms of Orban, no, I'm going to offer him 60 to 95k a week and see what he comes back with. So Gil, he's left the club. This isn't a player that counts as a coming in either because, he's 50 something rated. He's fine. And at this point, we've got a lot of players getting loaned out. All of these youth players who you'll see probably come the end. So Ibrahim, Taylor, loads of loan deals going. So Gift Orban has accepted and does become another new Leicester player. Again, a kit number I don't need to change. He does pick up Jamie Vardy's vacant number 9 shirt. Very, very interesting indeed. Akgun plus 15 million. What it does mean is if we sell a player, we will now be looking at probably a backup winger as well to replace Akgun. Although we've got a few youth academy players I might start bringing through as well. So we'll see what happens. One thing that does pique my interest as well is Charlie Patino played a lot at Arsenal last season. He's been let go as a free agent, and because we haven't signed Carvalho, we are allowed a free. So I am just delegating to sign him straight away, and hopefully he comes in and acts a bit as that Winks bench replacement. Winks also had his transfer to Everton broken down, but then Brighton have come in for him. I will just accept Brighton's offer because I prefer them to Everton. Another one, Gibbons is leaving the club on loan. Villa have come in for Christensen, so yeah, sure, I want him to go out on loan and get more minutes than what we could get him. Cairns, loan, delegate. Yamaguchi, accept loan. Chowdhury awaited on. Palace want Winks for 6.1, again we'll accept. Fulham want Dele Alli, I will reject it, I like him as a backup option. Harry Winks is leaving, but who to? Chris Kamara.
I don't know, Jeff.
Harry Winks has joined Brighton and Hove Albion for £6 million. A great player. He'd fit their system really well. And it looks like Patino is coming straight in. So, there's our free signing for the summer, Charlie Patino. The board always love a free signings. We know this is going to be an A. They always love a free signing. So with Winks gone, I've still got 2 transfers to bring in. I've got 3 positions I'm now looking at. A cam backup, a CDM, but only if Chowdhury goes as a backup, and a right mid backup. This is how the squad looks as it stands as well. So I'm very happy with this team currently. The bench is looking alright. I think CDM backup comes in and replaces Cannon on the bench, and that gives us 3 good central options. Right mid as well potentially to come in. I'm happy. I am very happy with how this team is looking. Very strong. Mavididi just needs to go up a rating and we've got a full 80 rated team. Let's see what else we can get done before this international break. That looks like Marcel going out on loan. What I will do is let you know anything that does happen over this break. I'm going to play these next few games off camera, and I will let you know what's happening with these. So yeah, we've got Fiorentina, Roma and Frankfurt coming up, and then we'll bring you Villa as the first game of the episode, and then we really kick into the Premier League season, start sinking our teeth in. I won't make any signings in that time of doing this pre-season tournament, but I'm going to play myself But if anything does happen, I'll let you know once we're back together. Right on the deadline, Lille have come in for a Hamza Chowdhury offer, which could be interesting. One to keep an ear out for. Gives me a chance as well, play with the team off camera, figure out what works and what positions to prioritise. I still think backup Cam, backup right mid, backup CDM when Chowdhury goes, and that might be a good summer for us. So Christensen has gone out on loan. He's gone to Aston Villa. I didn't get as many minutes as I wanted him to last year, but I'm not upset with him being loaned out. Okay, so we've had pre-season, and I think it's gone pretty well. We've won 3-0 against Fiorentina, won 3-1 against Roma, and then drew 1-1 against Frankfurt. So that's gone really well. Two things have happened. Kelechi Iheanacho is out for 3 months with a broken toe, and Hamza Chowdhury has been sold, which means we've still got 3 signings left. I was playing around as well, and the fact that we've got McAteer come back from loan, I might keep him about. We've got players like Logan Barnes who have just been promoted from the youth academy. I could probably do with a defensive midfielder on the bench in case Ndidi gets out, and a cam for Dewsbury Hall, because Ali and Patino aren't bad. I just think we could probably do a little better in that situation. Let me know down in the comments though. I'll probably try and get a CDM in, but is Patino and Ali as a backup cam going to be enough? And then we could potentially save some signings for January. At the minute, the CDMs look like either being Decore or McTominay, and I don't really fancy paying the high fees for both of them. Do need an out-and-out DM though. I'm going to mess around with Logan Barnes and try and have him as that backup CDM for now, whilst I carry on scouting. We've had a few more youngsters go out on loan as well, but I'm not going to bore you with all of those names because there's been a lot. There's another one, Aaron Meller. What I think I'm going to do is set up a scout report or a youth academy and look for some CDMs through there, because we're not really creating any centre defensive mids in particular, are we? England as a nation specifically don't have many CDMs, so I'm going with defensive minded CDM for 9 months or 6 months we'll do and see what we can get. I'm going to go physically strong Welsh CDM as well. That's what I'm going to do for this CDM position. And Diddy, touch wood, stays fit, and we'll try and get some youth players in. Here's the first offer for Callum Doyle. I'm going to reject it. I'm going to make him stick around one more season, but next season if a big offer comes in, we might have to start being realistic and considering. Tom Cannon, with Iheanacho's injury, I want him as the backup. Dortmund want Jack Clark. I'm going to say no for now. I'm going to say no. I'm going to just play this first game of the season, see how we get on and try and go from there in terms of signings. Because I'm really... With Orban and Guehi, I was sure on who I wanted. Patino was a great option. Now I don't really know who I want. Push to Chelsea. Again, I'm rejecting most offers this season. I think this team can develop unless something sensational comes in. That's it then. We're up against Villa. No signings, just a couple of loans out. Pre-match report, they are very good. They've got Kamara as a key player, Diaby as a key player. Tillemans only makes the bench for them. Christensen does play though, on loan from us. They focus on the wings. Obviously, Martial and Morata are quite dangerous up top as well. I always think your first lineup of a season is crucial as well. And the only change I'm making is Thomas, who has really impressed me on this career mode, is going to come in instead of Justin. I am going to put Logan Barnes on the bench. One of the objectives is to get youth players involved. I think he is probably the one I want to try and involve the most and really develop. But our lineup is as follows. Hermanson, Pereira, Gehi making a debut, Doyle, Thomas, Puig and Diddy, and Mbeumo, Dewsbury Hall, the fit again Mavididi, a new signing, a new number 9, Gift Orban. Aston Villa are a very, very well fancied team, especially on career mode. If we want to get this European football that we desire, these are the exact kind of team we need to be getting results again this season. I don't know how he's got through there. Gehi, first involvement for us, wins the tackle very, very well. Looking to make an impact here. Mavididi to Dewsbury Hall, out towards Luke Thomas. Went to think about crossing it in. Can't get it past Coyote though. And that opens us up for a counter-attack. Diaby against Doyle. Diaby, the absolutely rapid man, plays it up to Morata. Can we cover? No, he's just skipped past us. Diaby just scores. Great, cool. What a start to the season, everybody. We never make it easy for ourselves, do you? It doesn't help Morata somehow got through. But Diaby in that space, he's going to finish it. He's clinical in front of goal. Their key attacking player. Sends Hermanson the wrong way. Yeah, cool. Work to do. And I keep saying that in these episodes. We've just had a really, really good pre-season tournament as well. And straight away in the Premier League, we're coming unstuck. Mbeumo and Diddy trying to link. Kamara just gets there ahead. And we look very, very exposed at the back. I've not changed any tactics from the end of last season, so I don't know what's happening here. Mbeumo. Orban tried to give it to Puig, just failed on that occasion. Put it there for Dewsbury Hall. Mavididi in the box. Great save by Martinez. That's the first chance we've had to look dangerous. Orban, very good tackle high up the pitch. Mbeumo, ball over. Orban. I was hoping for a handball, let's be honest. Come on. Oh, no, and Diddy, not there. Not like that. Good save, Hermanson. Jacob Ramsey to put the ball in. Martial just gets a bit of a free one. Mavididi doesn't deal with it. Mings on the... Hermanson! How are you letting Tyrone Mings score from the edge of the box? We've shut ourselves at the back again. Mings is just... You're right on it. You're right there. How have you let that past you? Tell you what, he does annoy me because he doesn't make the simple saves. That to me doesn't look like a difficult one. It's quite close to him. All he's got to do is really stick an arm up. It's Tyrone bloody Mings as well. It's not like it's someone decent shooting from the edge of the box. Diaby's just got around Thomas again. Diaby's pissing me off. Good block, Gehi. Great block again. Ramsey gets it. Just catch it. Just fucking catch the ball. Oh, we've done it again. Thank God the refs blew it. But we are panicking at the back big time. Why is it going so bad? I've played so well in those games off camera as well. Against probably level opposition to Villa. But we are panicking big time. And I don't know why it's failing so badly. We really, really did well in those games. Yet here, we can't put a tackle in. Oh, just catch it. Fucking catch the ball, you twat. Might spend one of these signings on a goalkeeper at this rate. Thomas with the ball up. Mavididi is running. Gets around Kayode. Ball is to Gift Orban. Tyrone Mings is just there. Nice. Christensen's giving it away. Dewsbury Hall, Mavididi goes for that finesse. There is one back. Agent Christensen working on our side in a Villa shirt there. Mavididi, a man we did miss at the end of last season. I think a man who could have helped us in that FA Cup final. Does get his first of the season. Very, very consistent for us. 2-1. It is a bit of a lifeline. Great tackle by Mbeumo. We've really rattled Christensen now. This is good. Diaby against Thomas. Great foot in by Luke Thomas. Come into his own a little bit again. Mavididi, get past your man. He kind of had to stop the run, otherwise he'd be offside, and Kayode gets it back. Oh, it's good play by Villa, but come on. Come on. That is bollocks, that is. That is absolute bollocks that you've got that chance, because Doyle had it. When it's not your day, viewers, it's not your day. But Doyle had that. Why the fuck has he just done a fucking barrel roll? Why has he done that then? Because he had that ball, all ends up, and Morata just threw one-on-one. Of course, Hermanson won't save it. But how has he not won that ball? Let's have a look again. So he's got it there. He's in front of a man. I didn't even slide him in. But it's that motion there where he's gone in and he's just flipped. Just a stupid decision. Anyway, Barnes is going to come on for Ndidi. Justin's going to come on for Pereira. Don't really know what much more we can do to try and come back in this. Justin there. And Mbeumo. Kamara is just there every time. Good interception, Barnes. Anyway, Dewsbury Hall. Ball towards Mavididi. There we go. Mings has given us a chance to get in. Mavididi again. Goes for that corner again. Just pick that ball up and get it back on the halfway line. 2 Villa mistakes have got us in. Buemo can come off. Clark can come on. Cannon's going to come on for Dewsbury Hall. So I'm going to put Cannon there and Orban there. Just need to try and work it and get it up in a good area of the pitch. Clark, ball up towards Justin is a good one. Can he get on it? He has. He's taken it under control. Ball into... That's not the middle. At what point is that the middle of the pitch? Oh, it's alright. We've come out with it. Ricky Puig gets it to Gift Orban. Gets a shot away. Martinez does save it. First actual chance for Gift. Barnes has quite good free kick stats, to be fair. So he's going to take this. He's going to whip it in. James Justin, can you get ahead of your man? He does, and Martinez makes a great save. I don't like the fact it's James Justin who's the one-up. Is he the best header of the ball? Mavididi is. Mavididi gets a hat-trick, and we've rescued a point against Villa. Oh, I missed him at the end of the season. Oh, how much I've missed him, and what does that mean for the start of this season? I was down and out, viewers. I was massively down and out. I thought, in all honesty, screw this. This is just going to be another sort of season. I was thinking of new signings. Mavididi, though, is the clutch player. The number 10 gets underneath Pau Torres, gets the head past Martinez. He's so good to see him fit again. Brozier on it. Just do not let them get a chance. Thomas, that is not helping. Thomas, please. We've just done a nice little monologue. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. Just call it here, ref. Call it there. 3-3 against Villa. We've come back from 3-1 down. Game where I don't feel like they wanted us to win. We capitalised on 2 mistakes. Mavididi gets a hat-trick. Oh, thank God. Oh, genuine relief. Tell you what, Jack Clark's wanted by Man U now, and that's 30 million. I'm going to go ridiculous with it. If I can get 50 for Jack Clark, if I can get 40 for Jack Clark, I will take it. I will massively take that. So tune in next time. If Jack Clark goes, that opens up a world of possibilities in terms of looking and changing the plan. We're going to definitely need a winger in at that point. That's a massive offer. And if we can get anywhere near it, we'll do it. If you have enjoyed today's episode though, please leave a like, comment of any feedback, subscribe to see more from us, and I will carry on next time out.